Willkommen zur Pressekonferenz. Okay, wir machen eine auf Englisch heute. Nach dieser Partie zwischen Bayer Leverkusen und dem FSV Mainz 05 entstand 2:1. Begrüße beide Cheftrainer, Bo Henriksen und Xabi Alonso. And you can start.
Thank you very much. Yes, it was a tough game, of course. We knew that from the beginning. It's a really, really good side, and congratulations for the win. Especially the last 50 minutes of the first half, we were struggling a lot. Until then, we were brave. But of course, we were like didn't have the ball as much as we hoped and we believed, and we were lucky, a little bit lucky to go to the halftime with 1-1. In the second half, I think we did fantastic in many ways. Tactical wise, it was really, really good. I think we kept them down on 0.2 xG in the second half, which is unbelievable against a good team like this. So, and I saw a lot of braveness. I saw a lot of character from my players. We did a lot of really, really good things. Of course, the game died when we got a red card. But until then, I think it was a really, really good game of us. I think we were brave with the ball, a lot more brave in the second half. And in the end, we are disappointed. And I think that says it all, that we are really disappointed not to get a point here. And I'm proud of my players, and I'm proud of the way they did. I'm proud of the way they worked hard, everybody, every single duel of the game or every single minute of the game. And that's the spirit, that's the way it is. And of course, then sometimes we make mistakes, and I just told my goalkeeper as well, listen, that's a part of life. But you are big and strong and have a good heart, and I promise you will save us so many times before the season ends, and that's the most important thing, because we all make mistakes. That's life, but I know he'll come back.
Thank you very much. Xabi, then.
Yeah, thank you, Bo. And yeah, for sure, for us, it was really intense game against a team that came with very good energy. We were expecting that, but things were really demanding. It was a very demanding game. Even after scoring the first goal, we wanted to start creating control. We were not I wouldn't say mature, but we couldn't make it longer that to get that advantage after receiving another set pieces goal. And second half we were controlling, but we knew that it was being difficult. We had that feeling as well with the Shiri, some polemics, so it was getting a little bit crazy again, and that's something that we don't want. In halftime we have tried to avoid those things and try to focus on our job. And second half, not spectacular, but we were in control, waiting for our moment. For sure, we have been lucky, but we have to try. So Rob has tried, and the second goal gave us that lead. And after that, the game was tense, was even, was close. We could not relax, and the 3 points are great. We had the feeling that okay, it was not our guest game, but still the 3 points are really important, and we need to move on and enjoy a little bit the weekend.
Danke, Xabi. Philipp Ahrens bitte von der Bild-Zeitung.
English, Xabi? Better?
Yeah, today. Yes.
Good afternoon. Hi.
To understand.
Xabi, the celebration of Granit Xhaka after the goal, everybody thought that he had an injury. What did you say? Did you were involved in this celebration? Because you seemed to be very relaxed after it.
No, involved? No. I wasn't involved, but it's something that I know Granit, he's done it. First time he did it in training, and I got in training nervous. So today I knew, I was happy that he scored his first goal, and that reaction, I was really tranquil. The physios and the doctors came, and I said, no, tranquil, it's a moment that he's done it. He has like this kind of joke with Jerry in training, so it was not a moment to panic.
Bitte schön.
Herr Henriksen, in der ersten Halbzeit, Sie haben sehr viel hinten drin gestanden. War das nach dem 1:1 nicht möglich, so ein bisschen das Ganze weiter nach vorne zu schieben, oder war Leverkusen dafür einfach doch zu gut?
They did really, really well. We were struggling a little bit tactical-wise with our two wingers. They were standing a little bit too high in some situation. And when we play a team with the quality they had, especially in the half spaces, if we go up and make a middle pressure, they will kill us every time. So we needed to go high or really, really deep. And of course, we wanted to see if it's possible to go as high as possible all the time. But against a team like this, you also have to accept that sometimes you have to stand deeper. We wanted to be brave, and that's what we spoke about in the halftime, and that's why it got a lot better in the second half. Also with the ball, that's why we wanted to see if it's possible to push up. We know it was going to be difficult, but in these games you need to be brave, and you cannot only just stand back and just hope for the best. And I think we did that in the second half. In the first half, like I said, last 15 minutes we were trying to survive. That was a difficult time for us, and I think everybody did their best. Some tactical stuff we can do a little bit better, of course, but we saw that in the second half, and we closed them down really, really well. So many good things, but of course there's a few things we can do better, and we have to work on that.
Patrick Scherer dann bitte vom Kölner Stadtanzeiger.
Xabi, Granit Xhaka just said, of course we have something to lose with the advance of 8 points and now 11 points. They want to be, your team wants to be at the top at the end of the season. Do you agree with him?
I agree that we want to do as well as possible, and for sure that's our goal. Let's see how good we can be at the end of the season, but for that we have so many steps to take. For sure we're ambitious, but we want not to talk too early. We want to talk in the right moment, and probably it's not yet that moment. But for sure we go next week to Cologne. It's gonna be tough. We are expecting a tough game, but not yet to talk.
Philipp Seldorf dann bitte von der Süddeutschen Zeitung.
Ja, Herr Alonso, vor dem Spiel hatten Sie 8 Punkte auf Bayern München, 8 Punkte Vorsprung. Sehr ungewöhnliche Situation in der Bundesliga, das hat es ewig nicht gegeben, dass Bayern München so weit hinter dem ersten stand. Macht das Ihre Lage vielleicht etwas komplizierter, um an die Mannschaft, mit der Mannschaft zu sprechen, sie einzustellen auf das Spiel?
To be honest, we don't talk about the gap, we don't talk about Bayern, we don't talk about Leipzig, we talk about ourselves, about the opponent that we are facing week by week. This week we have been talking about Mainz, about the new energy that the coach has brought, that they believe that they were coming, and we have faced a very good opponent. And from Monday we will start preparing, talking about just Cologne and ourselves. That's the way we are doing things, and we are not going to change. It doesn't matter the difference. It doesn't matter if they get closer, they get farther. It's about us.
Philipp Ahrens dann bitte nochmal von der Bild-Zeitung.
Xabi, everybody saw what happened just before the break when Jeremy was going through the goal and he was fouled. And you were very angry and you had a conversation with the referee afterwards. What did you say to him? Because you conceded the third yellow card for this, and also your player was booked. And you seem to be very angry. What was happening?
Yeah, there was a little bit of controversy, a little bit of tension in some decision, but that's part of the game. I was quite respectful with the referee, trying to explain him that I saw the action in another way, but I know the heat of the moment. I see the things one way. The referee sees the other way. I wanted to protect Jerry as well, not to get in trouble, because we need him. But it was just that action that I saw in another way, but no more than that.
Bitte sehr.
Ja, Herr Henriksen, Sie haben es schon gesagt, es waren heute einige positive Dinge dabei. Was nehmen Sie denn alles Positives mit von diesem Spiel? Und vielleicht können Sie auch noch mal was sagen zur Verteidigungsleistung, gerade von auch wieder Sepp Vandenberg in der Mitte.
No, but I think there's a lot of positive things to take with. We are playing away from home, and we have an XG of, I think Leverkusen have 1.2 and we have 1. So it was actually really pretty equal. So in that sense, I'm saying that we can take the performance, the expression we have, because that's everything in football. Like the way you look at each other, the way you work for each other, the way you're connected. and they believe and they trust for each other. That's everything, and that's what we saw today. And then we of course need a little bit more braveness at some points of the game, especially with the ball. And then there's a lot of good things, and I think we are defending ourselves really well in many areas of the game against a team like this, who is by far the best team in Germany. It's like 11 points ahead of Bayern München. So at the end of the day, that's fantastic for us that we can do it against these, but we have to do it every week. And of course, Sepp at the back, he's the leader, he's the boss at the moment in the back. He's doing really well. He's winning all the headers, all the defensive headers. He's also winning the offensive headers. So he's becoming a big profile, and he will just be even better and better also with the ball.
Der Herr in der zweiten Reihe.
Nochmal an Herrn Henriksen. Sie haben Jessic Gangkamp verloren durch rote Karte. Haben Sie die Szene nochmal gesehen und fanden es okay, sie so zu bewerten?
I haven't seen it again, so I can't comment on that.
Philipp Ahrens nochmal bitte.
Xabi, your team is now unbeaten for 33 matches in a row from the beginning of the season. It's a new record in the Bundesliga. You always said you doesn't care about records, but this is something maybe for the history now.
No, I don't care before they happen, but once it happens, I'm really proud, and I have to. I don't get tired to congratulate my players because it's the effort they put and the commitment they have weekly. It's so easy to work with them. It's a pleasure to work with them. I learn so much from each practice, each game, and it's great now that we have achieved that mark. For sure, you don't get medals for that, but it doesn't matter. The process many times is really nice to go through that process. I think that we started in July with this group, and let's see how far we can get. But for sure, we are achieving great things, but we don't want to stop.
Wenn es keine weiteren Fragen gibt, dann herzlichen Dank, gute Heimfahrt, have a safe trip home. Thank you.
Thank you very much.